update.
I'm Elise Willems.
I'm Ian Hink. Now, there seems to be a bit of confusion amongst the haters. The name of the show is more of a suggestion, really. It's not actually mandatory. You don't have to watch it.
Wait, so I don't have to watch this show?
Well, you're the producer.
That's already bad enough. You know what?
Yeah.
It's not mandatory. We don't need to be here. We should just go play Shovel Knight or something.
Yeah, screw it.
See you guys. Enjoy the show.
I came back. I got like 4 families to feed. The PlayStation 4 is struggling to sell in the Japanese market. Sales figures are relatively comparable between the first half of the year and the second, showing few signs of growth. Meanwhile, the number of games on the PS4 has actually decreased somehow from the first half of the year. Sony executives are adamant that there can't possibly be a correlation between the number of games and number of console sales.
Apparently, an unnamed investor present at Nintendo's annual meeting of shareholders stood up during the Q&A to say that they were flabbergasted that Mr. Iwata has not resigned despite failing approval ratings and poor sales. Said Iwata, "Sometimes I wake up thinking I'm going to have a good day, but it always turns out to be a bad day."
The Xbox Ultimate Game Sale on now throughout July offers discounts on Skyrim, Dishonored, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Titanfall, Call of Duty Ghosts, and many other games you've either already played or, if you were fortunate enough to have been born with good taste, don't want to play.
A new Project Cars trailer was released this week from Slightly Mad Studios. The game, expected to launch on PC and next gen, emphasizes competitive high-octane racing, motorsport variety, and a really dumb title they never changed.
The free-to-play zoo management game Zoo Tycoon Friends is coming to Windows 8 PCs, tablets, and phones. It bears similarities to the console version launched last year with a more cartoonish vibe and hands-on feel. Oh, thank God. I always thought Zoo Tycoon was too dark and serious.
And now for a special segment brand new to the show, it's Name That News.
It's time for Mandatory Updates Name That News with host Michael Huber.
Welcome to Name That News! Ian and Elise, thanks for being here.
Thanks
Our
for having
pleasure,
us,
yeah.
Mike.
So, I'm going to give you a series of 3 words. You then have to guess the corresponding news story associated with those words. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Number 1. Indie. Green. Liars.
Microsoft reaffirms commitment to allow indie devs to use Xbox Ones as dev kits.
Correct!
Nice.
To Elise. Next question, number 2. Free to play. Empty bank account. Iowa.
GameTrailers Ben Moore pre-orders Hearthstone's expansion Curse of Nexramas for $24.99.
Correct!
Woo!
To Ian. Next question, number 3. We are at a dead heat. Why?
Film version of stealth action game Thief being made.
Correct! To Elise. 2 to 1,
Hey-o.
Elise. Next question, number 4. Viable career path. Follow your dreams. Might make rent this month.
$1,600 Mortal Kombat 9 side tournament at EVO this year.
Correct! And it is tied again, 2 to 2. Next question. Amazing. Better than sex. Only reason to live.
You don't know it? Bloodborne confirmed playable at this year's Gamescom.
Stolen by Ian, 3 to 2.
Boom!
Next question. No thanks. Don't need it. There's the door.
Shuei Yoshida says they should make an HD remaster of Uncharted.
Correct! And Ian wins it. That is the game. Thank you for playing. It was fantastic.
Thank you, Huber.
What a match. Better luck next time, Elise.
Woo.
Thank you. Good night.
What a great guy. What a fun game.
I don't know, it was kind of whatever.
According to several German retailers, Beyond Two Souls may be getting a remastered director's cut re-release on the PS4 later this year. Good. Sure, why not?
The team behind The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddess is producing an all-new musical extravaganza, Pokémon Symphonic Evolutions. The inaugural performance will take place August 15th, and Snorlax will be there.
Square Enix Products and PlayArt's Kai have teamed up to make a San Diego Comic-Con 1,000-unit exclusive Batman Arkham Origins figurine. Distinguished by the reflective shine and metallic finish, the statue portrays a young Batman. What the hell kind of a person would want an Arkham Origins statue?
With respect, Master Ian, perhaps this is a person that you don't fully understand either. A long time ago, I was in San Diego. My friends and I were working the convention. They were trying to buy the loyalty of YouTube celebrities by bribing them with $3 CPMs. But their swag bags were being raided in a conference room north of the exhibit hall by IGN employees. So we weren't looking for the bags. But in 3 days, we never met anybody who traded with them. One day I saw Adam Sessler playing with an Arkham Asylum statue the size of a tangerine. The IGN employees have been throwing them away.
So why steal them?
Well, they thought it was a good sport, I guess. Because some video game journalists aren't looking for anything logical like money. They can't be bought for any reason to negotiate with. Some video game journalists just want to watch the world burn. That's my Kane Batman.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Okay. Woo! The North American release of racy Japanese game Criminal Girls, in which players guide 7 girls through hell, is going to tone down the sexual punishment, but only slightly. Players will still be able to spank and whip the girls into rehabilitation, but the associated audio will not be present, and the particularly graphic nudity will be covered by Steam effects. Whew! I got a pretty big Steam fetish, so I'm pretty jazzed for the censored version, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but it sounds like you are a pervert. Ubisoft executive Chris Early says that he sees a decrease in backlash toward DLC and season passes, largely due to the fact that the quality is there, while my theory is just that we're too dead inside to feel anymore.
This August, Bethesda is partnering with the Red Cross to host a blood drive at QuakeCon. It's called The Good Within Blood Drive, a nod to the upcoming The Evil Within. While naming your promotional charity the opposite of your game's title seems like a questionable choice, it worked for the Alive Island Organ Drive.
I got this keychain and this scar.
At least you're not even holding a keychain.
Let's pre-order Assassin's Creed 5. No, let's get all the Assassin's Creed games.
The new Final Fantasy XIV Defenders of Eorzea patch, players will now be introduced to private rooms, harder modes, and chocobo raising. When reached for comment, Final Fantasy XIV expert Michael Damiani was unavailable in his private room.
He's getting a harder mode now, if you know what I mean. Creative Assembly and Sega are including 2 pre-order bonus missions if you buy your copy of Alien Isolation from GameStop. Last Survivor lets players play as Ripley escaping the Nostromo, whereas Crew Expendable has Ripley, Dallas, and Parker as playable characters. I hope that Creative Assembly and Sega understand that all hopes of a good Alien thing ever happening again are riding on their shoulders. And after the travesties of Prometheus and Colonial Marines, the stakes have never been higher. This is not a joke. I'm just begging you. Please, please don't mess this up. God, please.
You okay?
Let me ask you this, Elise. If someone took the greatest thing of all time and then made you think they were going to bring it back and tricked you with some great trailer or flashy graphics and then pulled the curtain back on the biggest piles of garbage ever made, how would you feel? Would you be okay?
Not really.
Not really, no!
Qbert is getting an overhaul in Qbert Rebooted, a revised version that splits the game into manageable levels. When reached for comment, Qbert exclaimed his famous catchphrase, "Fuck."
Gearbox Suckware has released a trailer for their newest title, Battleborn, described as a fusion of first-person shooting and loot-grabbing RPG elements in a living comic book art style. Great, guys. Glad to hear you're branching out. That's it for the show. Whatever.
I had a good time.
I had an all right time myself.
We had some laughs.
Hubesley?
bloopers. Yeah, Hubie, you have a good time?
Yep.
Great.
Don, you have a good time?
Yep.
On that note,
All right, well,
thanks for watching.
good night and good game.
Read your next one. Like, it's fucking pulling teeth. All you have to do is read 7 words on a page. Again, emphasizes competitive, high-octane racing, motorsport variety.
Instead of reading it, I just counted the number of words.
I
It
know
was
what you did.
51
I saw
words.
you. I saw
51
exactly what you were
words.
doing. You don't think while I'm reading the prompter I can see what you're doing out of the corner
That's
of
why
my
you fuck
eye.
up the
I see
deliveries.
everything that
Because you're
doing,
paying
'cause
attention
you're
to me.
bullshitting around in
'Cause
the
you-
corner of
you
my eye
can't get enough
constantly.
of this.
I don't want any of this. Get on your own side. Get over there.
Elise, the owls.
No.
The owls are
I
out.
need to read this one. This is why you're flubbing everything. Because you're fucking around.
I'm having a good time!
No! Is producing an all-new musical extravaganza, Pokemon What? You want me to say I can say extravaganza.
Either way, I just need to be ready. So why steal them?
Well, they thought it was a good spot. Because some video game journalists aren't looking for anything logical like money. They can't be brought forward, the reason they'll go to share with. Some video game journalists just want to watch the world.
Oh my god!
My mouth is gonna stay this way.
His clitoris is swelling. What, is clitoris a naughty word to you, Hubie? It's the only word I care about.
Let's do it again.
Ladies.
Do your thing. Do your harder mode thing again. Do your harder mode again.
Okay.